"This is over the top." Lindsey Graham and Mick Mulvaney begged Trump not to kill Iran's top general, but 4 days later he did it anyway, according to Woodward's new book.
Here's a summary of the article.
Trump and Graham were playing golf at the Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach, Florida, when Trump floated the idea. The South Carolina senator told Trump that if he ordered Soleiman's assassination, he would also have to plan what steps to take if Iran escalated the conflict. Graham pushed back, saying Soleimani has always been doing that. He added that Trump had to consider his response and what Iran might do in retaliation, especially with the election coming. The day after Trump and Graham's conversation, pro-Iranian militias stormed the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. "We're not going to let them get away with this," the president said. 4 days later, Woodward wrote, Trump ordered the strike. The Trump administration has not made public evidence that Soleimani posed an imminent threat to U.S. forces in the region, which was its primary justification for the strike. Though it's widely agreed Soleimani was a nefarious actor who was responsible for the deaths of U.S. troops, Trump's decision to order the drone strike that killed him was highly controversial.
This post received a score of 42,000, with an upvote ratio of 87%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
"I think Trump has learned his lesson." Susan Collins.
"As a Mainer, fuck Susan Collins. We will do what we can to vote her out this November."
Do what you can to make, has Trump learned his lesson? A debate question.
"I think I have learned a lesson, the scams and cons of a Nigerian prince pale in comparison to Trump's exploits. I stand in awe."
The real mind-boggling thing is that even though Trump has been an obvious and inept conman for at least half a century, people are still falling for it.
People still fall for multi-level marketing, pyramid, schemes. Immense gullibility and stupidity as a non-decaying constant for humanity.
Stop blaming Trump. The rights erosion of democracy in the USA has been going on at an alarming pace since Nixon's administration, with only minor hiccups from Democratic administrations along the way. Have you all forgotten the insanity of Reagan's actions or W's outrageous reign? Have a look at the regulations and legislation retired, relaxed and repealed by successive administrations. Read a bit of political history. Hell, just watch the movie, Vice. Trump is a logical result and the future will bring worse.
Nothing about Trump is logical. Unfortunately, people misconstrue that we live in an actual democracy. They believe the Democratic Party is liberal. It's two sides of the same shit sandwich. They are all to blame, but so is Trump. I fight his policies daily in my line of work and I'm fucking tired. I've never wished a human being would drop dead so badly.
Honestly, I think Trump or someone like him was always going to be in the White House. It's logical that after removing executive control after executive control, an autocrat with no regard for rules or convention would sit in the Oval. Time and again this has been how fascists end up in power. Any controls are routinely removed with little to no comment.
I've got a degree in political science and history, as well as a law degree. It's insulting how often I'm blown off when I warn people of what's to come. I've been making an escape plan for my family. With Kenosha, something in me just said, enough. I want my children to have a better quality of life. I want to feel safe and know that our government is functioning for the people. My ancestors came from Denmark to give us opportunities, but I can't imagine they would have if this was predicted. I literally can't believe I have to type escape plan.
Fuck me, imagine being more pro-war than Lindsey goddamn Graham.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.